Hello and welcome to the Technocrats Design and Job Consultancy. I am your teacher for mechanical design. It is our first tutorial for CATIA V5 part model design, and name of the tutorial is spanner tool. As you can see on the screen, the model is available. We have to model the same part which is shown on the screen. So the dimensions are given here, the drawing 2D drafting is given here. We have to model as per this drawing. So let us start. We are taking the new file from start mechanical design part design. We are giving the name of the file as spanner. Then OK. You have entered into the new workbench of part model. Now first of all you have to select the plane for sketching. I am selecting the YZ plane and going to the sketch. I have entered into the sketch mode or sketch workbench. Now from where I have to start? First of all I have to sketch this part and this part. I can sketch at the same time this circle or this circle also, or right hand side part and left hand side part. So I am starting. So first of all see the dimensions. We are starting from right hand side and we are taking the origin of workbench as the center of this big circle, and the diameter of this circle is 29 mm. So start, take the circle tool, and this is the center, and we are giving the radius 29 divided by 2. Okay, this is our circle. Then I have to draw this part. So you can see there is the 17-degree inclination. So first I have to take a reference line from the center, from the origin, which is 17-degree with the horizontal. Okay, constrain this line with this horizontal 17-degree. Make sure this is a construction line, not a solid line. So after this I have to draw this circle. The radius of this circle is 9 mm, and there is a 6 mm distance, horizontal distance, from origin of this circle and the center of this R9 circle. So first of all I am drawing this circle approximately on this line. Make sure this is the construction mode, so I am changing it to standard mode. Okay, click a circle or give the radius directly, that is 9 mm. Now the distance between the two centers is 6 mm. So provide this distance, this center first, and this is the center second. But the dimension is horizontal, so right click, horizontal measure direction, and place this dimension. Change it to 6 mm. Okay, up to here our part is complete. Now I have to draw these two parallel lines, and the offset is 13 mm. So take offset command. The offset distance is 6.5 mm. 6.5 mm. Enter. And another offset from this center point. This is the offset distance is 6.5. Okay, two lines are available. Now just we have to trim out the extra lines. Just I am getting quick trim command. Just click on unwanted elements. Now go to left hand side. What is here? The distance between two centers is 110 mm, and the bigger diameter is 32 mm. So offsetting 110 mm, we are drawing a circle of 32 mm on same center line. Radius 16 mm and the center distance is 110 mm. Okay, after that you can see that there is no any inclination given, but extra dimension is given, which is that the vertical distance between two centers, between two circles, is 2 mm. So we are drawing another circle which is 6 mm offset horizontally at 2 mm offset vertically. So draw a circle of radius 13 mm, radius 13 mm. The horizontal offset is 6 mm, vertical offset is 2 mm, and horizontal offset is 6 mm. And draw a center line which is passing between these two centers. Okay, you may sure that this center line is coincidence with this center and with this center, as symbol is shown here, symbol of coincidence. Now take offset lines. There is offset of 17 mm. Take offset lines from the center. The offset distance is 17 divided by 2, that is 8.5. Another offset from the same center and the distance is same, that is 8.5. Okay, now trim extra elements. You can see that these two lines are not touching with this line, so extend these two lines by using this trim command. Click on this line and click on this line, click on this and extend it up to this line. Okay, this is complete. Our two parts or two geometries are complete. So exit the workbench and so pad. What is the pad length? You can see the thickness, total thickness is 5 mm given here. So we are using mirrored extent because we want plane at the center. So 2.5 mm pad at right side and 2.5 mm pad at left side. So length is 2.5 mm, and check this mirrored extent and preview, then okay. Okay, this part is our complete. Now we have to model this center part. So for modeling center part, we have to select the same plane as we worked for this element. Select the same YZ plane and go to the sketch. Now you can see this line and this line both are same or mirrored line. So I will just sketch one line and I will use the mirror command to draw this another line. So first of all I have to extract or project this element and this element. Now draw a straight line approximately. Okay, you have to use 3-point arc. So this is second point and third point. Same here, first point, second point, and okay, now we need tangency at each connection. So take constraint, select this element, right click. I think it is already tangent. Okay, no matter. Select this element, right click, tangency. select this element, right click, tangency. There is already it is tangent on this element. Now go to the mirror. First of all, select all three elements. Go to the mirror command and select this horizontal axis. Okay, we got mirrored extend. Now we have to trim this element up to this line and this element up to this line. So go to the quick trim, click here, click here, click here, click here. Now it is our close contour available. So exit workbench and pad. So what is the thickness of this pad? It is given 4 mm. So 2 mm each side. So I am check this mirrored extend. The length is 2 mm and preview. Okay. So this is our basic structure prepared. Now we have to fillet the edges. So what is the fillet? See here, the fillet radius is given R2 for these four edges, first, second, third and backside 4. So use this command, select edges properly, first, second, third and fourth edge. Make sure the selection mode is tangency, because if you select one element, the all tangent elements auto select. Okay, so selection mode should be tangency. Object to fillet 4 elements, the radius is 2 mm, preview and OK. Now another fillets are 0.5 mm, remaining all fillets. So use same command, select the elements. You can select edge or you can select a face also. All adjacent edges related to that face will be auto selected. The radius is 0.5 mm, preview. Okay. Okay, so our part is ready. Hide these three planes. Apply material, metal and steel material for this spanner. Okay, there is no changes shown. We have to change this mode, shading with material. Now you can see this is our spanner. So this is our final model as per our design. So I hope you have enjoyed. If you have any query, please comment, and if you want some another tutorial design on or any specific workbench or same tutorial or another software, so please comment me. I will try to get it. Finally, like this video, subscribe our channel and share it as possible. Thank you.